Good evening, team. I hope every one of you are well. Please do me a favor right now. This is a very, very urgent message. I need every single one of you to please go into your back office. I want you to click on profile and make sure that all this information is 100% correct. We are going to be paying out individuals in the next couple of days, but I just want to show you something very, very scary. This is a document that we've put together and compiled with every user in our business. There's over 3,500 users in our business, almost 4,000 users in our business. And everyone here is listed from A to Z. And if your username is in yellow, you have an issue with your bank details. I will not be able to pay you on the 15th of April unless you edit these details within the next 48 to 72 hours maximum. So I'm just going to lay it out there that if your name is in white, you will be paid. If your name is in yellow, you will not be paid on the 15th of April. So please don't complain to us if you've been told, if you come to us and say, hey, I haven't been paid, I haven't been paid. I'm telling you, if you want to be paid, you need to fill out this information. Since May last year, we have not missed a payment. We have paid absolutely everyone in our organization, and this month is going to be no different. If you have signed up someone, you are owed money. If you've built a team, you are owed money. So please fill in your information because our company is compliant to the DMA and is also compliant in the anti-money laundering sector. So I will not be paying you unless you have a bank account or a Bitcoin wallet followed with an email address, a valid and registered email address, and your ID number and a cell phone number. We need to be able to contact you and trace you if the authorities ever come and ask, where did this money go to? We are very compliant on our end. If you do not submit this information, I promise you we will not pay you. We will hold the funds for you for later stage, but in order to get paid, you need to submit this information. So how do you submit your banking information? You go underneath profile on your back office, you click bank details. Now, obviously, you've made sure that all your profile information is correct, like your ID number and your email address. But in the bank details segment, I need you to please go on and I need you to type in your bank name. If you're in South Africa, it has to be a major bank in this country, and your full name under account holder, your actual physical account number where I'm going to be paying you into, or if you're outside of South Africa, you are able to use a Bitcoin address. If you're in South Africa, you would also be able to use your Bitcoin address, but whatever you put into these fields, the Bitcoin address will take preference over the bank account number. If you don't wish to put in the bank account number, you must put in at least a Bitcoin address. I hope that makes sense to everyone. It's very simple. Once your information is updated, click the little green button at the bottom to update everything, and all will be good from there, right? What I also want to say is that we've had a ton of Bitcoin payments come through, and the craziest thing is that there's been no proof of payments. There's been no references to these Bitcoin payments. So if you've made a payment to us, what I would like for you to do is I'd like for you to go to our Bitcoin page that you just saw right now, and I'd like for you to put in your name, and once you've put in your information, put in your cell phone number, your contact details, so on and so forth, your personal email address or the email address that you registered with us, and then put in here your Bitcoin transaction ID. Every time you send a Bitcoin amount, there's a physical reference code at the bottom. Whatever that reference code, please put it in. Click on the I've read the terms and conditions and submit your proof of payment. Once you've submitted the proof of payment, you will get a notification saying, congratulations, we'll activate your account shortly. But then we will get an email with your transaction ID, and that's how we will actually reconcile you. So if you've made a Bitcoin payment and you've just not done anything, please make sure you've emailed us your transaction ID, because we cannot trace Bitcoin payments. We only have a transaction ID. We don't have your name, we don't have email, we have absolutely nothing. If you don't do this, your payments will not count. So I'm just letting you know these are some of the updates you really need to take at heart right now. There's a document that was also submitted earlier on the groups. Please read through it. If you don't understand anything, get in touch with your upline immediately. But guys, we literally have up until the 9th, 10th, and the 11th of April in order to make this thing happen, ladies and gentlemen.